Imagine a world just teetering on the edge, where the very essence of magic is being, well, reverse engineered into weapons.
Right, and ancient fortresses become these intense battlegrounds, not just for armies, but for scientific breakthroughs, too.
Exactly. A story where individuals are grappling with personal demons just as profound, really, as the external conflicts threatening their entire civilization.
Hmm.
What kind of epic not only pushes the boundaries of imagination, but also explores that raw resilience of the human spirit amidst such huge stakes?
It's quite something.
So today we're embarking on something a bit different with this deep dive. You're about to discover a new, in-depth approach to book coverage with this extended summary.
Yeah, unlike our previous reviews, which offered more of a focused analysis, this feature delivers a really comprehensive overview.
We're tracing the intellectual roots, the key arguments, and maybe even the real-world echoes of the themes found within. If you appreciate this expanded format, this deeper summary, please let us know. Your feedback helps us figure out future content.
Definitely. And for this journey, you are experiencing a unique two-host AI conversation. This is powered by Google's NotebookLM. It's designed for deeper, more dynamic book summaries.
Allows us to get into the weeds a bit more.
It does. It helps explore the intricate details and those interwoven narratives with more precision.
Absolutely. So get ready because today we're plunging into Rhythm of War, book number 4 in the Stormlight Archive by the celebrated author Brandon Sanderson.
A massive undertaking, that series.
It is. Our mission here is to provide you with a comprehensive, insightful, and importantly, spoiler-free exploration. We want to highlight the pivotal developments, the character evolutions, and the intricate world building that define this particular installment for those of you following along.
And it's a remarkable installment. Rhythm of War, published back in 2020 by Tor Books, picks up the saga roughly 1 year after the events of Oathbringer.
Okay, so a bit of a time jump.
Yeah.
Flight 1, yeah. And this book is quintessential epic fantasy. It unfolds through multiple character perspectives, which Sanderson is known for, and it's widely available, hardcover, ebook, audio, whatever your preference.
Good stuff. At its core, this book chronicles the intensifying conflicts between humanity and the Singer armies.
Right, the Singers comprising the ancient Parshendi lineage and their resurrected fused commanders, all happening on the planet Roshar.
And it's a narrative where technological innovation isn't just background dressing, it's really a driving force, clashing with these age-old magical secrets.
The very nature of warfare is changing, pushed by this magical arms race.
Yeah, and the struggle centers so intensely around the ancient towering fortress of Urithiru, and also that high-stakes confrontation between the forces led by Dalinar Kholin and the malevolent shard Odium. What's really compelling here, I think, is how Sanderson pivots. It's not just physical battles anymore. It's this accelerating magical arms race. Characters aren't just fighting with swords and spears.
Right.
They're unearthing new properties of light, the fundamental magical energy, and devising entirely new forms of magical warfare. Anti-magic, almost.
Wow.
This constant escalation means alliances are under just unprecedented strain. Betrayals can shift the balance of power dramatically.
So the fate of the world isn't just about armies clashing anymore.
Not at all. It hinges on breakthroughs in magical science and the difficult choices made by those wielding these newfound powers.
You've hit on a critical point there. Okay, let's unpack Roshar itself for a moment because the setting is practically a character.
It really is. It's harsh, fractal-shaped, defined by those devastating magical storms, the high storms.
Unavoidable.
Totally. It's home to this diverse ecosystem supporting multiple races, humans, the various forms of singers, and the mystical spren.
Ah, yes, the Spren.
Wow.
Sentient personifications of concepts, emotions, fundamental to the magic.
Exactly. This unique environment isn't just scenery. It actively shapes the advanced magical societies and the forces like Stormlight and Voidlight that power everything.
And at the heart of so much of the conflict in this book is Urithiru.
The tower.
This isn't just any fortress, it's the ancient capital of the Knights Radiant. It's a scientific beacon, a political nerve center, a colossal magical power source.
But in Rhythm of War, it becomes a primary target. It faces relentless enemy infiltration and technological sabotage, which transforms it from this bastion of hope into a really perilous trap for its defender.
And it's not merely about external war, is it? Sanderson masterfully weaves in the social context. These deep-seated class divisions profoundly impact the narrative.
Oh, absolutely. You see this vividly within human society, the whole light eyes, dark eyes divide based on eye color and heritage.
Yeah.
dictates everything.
Yeah, social standing, opportunities.
And then there are the complex, often violent tensions between species, humans and the fused, obviously, but also within Singer society itself. These societal cracks add incredible depth. They show how ancient prejudices and new allegiances constantly complicate the grand conflict.
It makes the situation feel so much more real, more messy.
Indeed. The brilliance lies in how these existing societal fractures become leverage points for Odium's forces, making an already desperate situation even worse. This leads us nicely into the journeys of our main characters. Their personal struggles are just as significant as the war itself.
Okay, let's start with Dalinar Kholin. He's a real linchpin for the human resistance, wouldn't you say?
Definitely. He leads the Nice Radiant and their allies against Odium's forces, while simultaneously negotiating this incredibly precarious contest of champions with Odium himself.
A contest that could end the war or escalate it horribly.
Exactly. The stakes couldn't be higher. Dalinar even ventures to Emul, where he confronts Ishar, one of the heralds, who's quite mad at this point.
Right, the heralds are complicated figures.
Very. Ishar attacks him, but amidst the chaos, he gives this cryptic plea for help, hinting at deeper, maybe cosmic, problems.
And during this period, Dalinar's bond with the Stormfather, that's the cognitive shadow of the Shardhonar, it deepens.
It solidifies further, yeah, granting him significant new powers, things extending to temporal manipulation and an enhanced ability to connect with and empower other individuals makes him a vital coordinator, an ideological anchor.
But his side is under immense pressure.
Oh, absolutely. Odium's armies are growing disturbingly powerful, forcing strategies to shift towards this unprecedented magical escalation, demanding more from every single Radiant.
Okay, then we have Navani Kholin. Her role in Rhythm of War is just huge.
Absolutely pivotal.
Yeah.
She steps into a leadership vacuum in Urithiru, spearheading Fabrial science, that's Roshar's magical technology.
Right, alongside her team of scholars. And her research isn't just academic, is it? It's a frantic race against time.
Completely. It leads to discovering new properties of light and developing anti-light weapons, specifically designed to counteract enemy magic.
But then she gets captured.
Right. What's particularly striking is how her genius is tested when she's captured by Raboniel, a fused scientist during the enemy occupation of Urithiru.
A fused scientist, that's interesting.
Oh yes, highly intelligent, ancient. Despite her captivity, Navani continues to advance magical theory, forging this complex, cautious friendship and intellectual rivalry with Raboniel.
Wow, captive and captor working together in a way.
In a strange way, yes. This dynamic becomes a crucible for crucial magical breakthroughs. It shows how even amidst conflict, scientific curiosity can thrive and create these unexpected partnerships.
And her journey deepens even further when she bonds with the sibling.
Yes, the sibling, this unique ancient spren that literally is Urithiru's magical essence.
So the tower itself is sentient in a way.
Essentially, yes. This bond makes Navani a bondsmith, which is a rare and immensely powerful type of Radiant. She gains control over the tower's magical systems.
Giving her immense power and responsibility.
Precisely. Her research into harmonics, anti-light, other tech advancements, it becomes absolutely critical in this magical arms race. It holds the potential to either end the war or, well, unleash mutual destruction. It's a profound look at scientific responsibility.
Navani's arc really highlights that intersection of scientific discovery and wartime necessity, doesn't it?
It really does. It compels you to grapple with the chilling ethical dilemmas of wartime science, blurs the lines between survival and catastrophe. Sanderson masterfully shows how even good intentions can lead to tools of immense destruction. It asks, where does a scientist's responsibility truly end?
Okay, shifting gears to Kaladin Stormblessed. His journey is another, maybe the emotional heart of the book.
I'd agree with that. Initially, he's sidelined from duty. He's dealing with severe psychological trauma, PTSD, essentially.
Which Sanderson handles incredibly well.
He does. Kaladin finds a new sense of purpose helping others suffering from mental illness, showing a different kind of strength. But when Urithiru is invaded and most Radiants are incapacitated by the enemy's cunning, Kaladin is forced to rise again.
This is where he really embodies resilience, right? Against overwhelming odds.
Totally. He leads the human resistance within the occupied tower, rallying defenders, engaging in desperate fights against fused operatives. His arc is marked by repeated battles, significant personal losses.
It sounds incredibly draining.
It is. And a powerful, agonizing progression towards the fourth ideal of the Windrunners. It culminates in this dramatic struggle to save not just his loved ones, but the very soul of the tower, the sibling.
So his journey isn't just about overcoming PTSD, but fighting alongside it.
Exactly. It's portrayed not as a weakness to be cured and forgotten, but as this persistent force he learns to manage, to integrate. It fundamentally changes how fantasy heroes can grapple with internal battles.
And he's not alone in this fight within Urithiru. There's Lift, right?
Yes, Lift, another Radiant, an Edge Dancer. She plays a crucial role alongside Kaladin. Her unique powers let her resist the tower's suppression effects, makes her invaluable.
And often quite irreverent, which is always fun.
Adds a bit of levity, yeah.
Okay, as we navigate these really complex character arcs and the intricate fabric of Roshar, just a quick reminder, you can dive even deeper. Mindful Moments, that's our YouTube channel, offers AI book analysis, summaries, and critiques. It's great for inspiring reflection and rational thought that complements these deep dives.
Definitely check that out. Now moving to another pivotal character, Venli. She's a listener, a former revolutionary.
Right, from the group originally called the Parshendi.
Exactly. She navigates this deeply personal journey of discovery amidst the treacherous political landscape of the Fused and the Regals, the singers who serve odium. She seeks not just freedom for her people, but a genuine understanding of her own identity and purpose.
And she questions her own side's actions.
Constantly questions the morality of the cost of the war, and her actions aren't passive. She engages directly with other powerful Fused, including Raboniel. She skillfully maneuvers between loyalty to her people and this growing rebellion against Odium's tyranny.
So her choices have real consequences.
Huge consequences. They play a significant role in shaping the fate of both Singer and human populations, pushing the narrative towards unforeseen outcomes. Her struggle forces you, the reader, to consider the perspectives of those on the other side, showing the complexity of allegiance in wartime.
Then we have Dalinar Kholin and Shallan Devar. They're off on their own crucial missions.
Intertwined missions, yeah. Adolin, with a delegation of Knights Radiant, takes this perilous journey to lasting integrity. That's the ancestral home of the Honor Spren and the Cognitive Realm.
Seeking alliances with the Spren themselves.
Exactly. Trying to reestablish those broken connections to the ancient Radiant orders, challenging millennia of mistrust and bitterness. It's a diplomatic minefield.
And Shallan, she's still dealing with the Ghostbloods.
Deeply. She continues her infiltration of that secretive, powerful organization. While doing that, she confronts profound mysteries about her own fragmented identity, her dissociative identity disorder, and the true extent of her light-weaving powers.
So both face immense challenges, political and personal.
Absolutely. Negotiating with rigid Honor Spren, battling internal demons, dealing with shadowy conspiracies. It's intense for both of them.
And beyond these core figures, Rhythm of War has such a rich supporting cast.
It really does. Seth, the Skybreaker, appears in key strategic moments, still on his quest for penance, grappling with his understanding of justice.
Mosh.
Ugh, Mosh. The human traitor allied with the Fused. He remains a recurring, deeply personal antagonist for Kaladin and Navani. Really embodies the corrupting influence of despair and hatred.
He's a tough character to read about.
He is. And we can't forget the Spren, the collective wisdom of the Stormfather, the mischievous insights of Pattern, Shallan Spren, the loyal protection of Tempra, Venli Spren. They all add these nuanced layers.
They're characters in their own right.
Definitely.
All these characters are woven into this dense tapestry of key events and turning points. The most devastating, perhaps, is the invasion and conquest of Urithiru by the Fused.
A huge turning point. They use reverse tower defenses to incapacitate most Radiants, turning their greatest stronghold into their prison. Shocking moment.
This dramatic takeover sets the stage for that forced collaboration between Navani and Raboniel,
leading to those critical magical breakthroughs involving Stormlight, Voidlight, and the revolutionary, terrifying Anti-Light.
while simultaneously inside, Kaladin and Lift lead that desperate resistance.
Inspiring the tower's trapped population, culminating in these intense battles against Fused champions, and that high-stakes rescue mission for the sibling, the tower's soul.
And outside Urithiru, Dalinar's negotiation of the contest of champions with Odium is just ratcheting up the tension for the future.
Immensely. Meanwhile, Adolin's complex trial at lasting integrity explores the intricate politics of the Radiant Orders and the Honor Spren.
And Shallan's investigation of the Ghostbloods pushes her personal growth, her understanding of her identity and light-weaving powers to the absolute limit.
And woven throughout all of this are multiple, often heartbreaking confrontations with Mosh. Various personal losses, profound acts of sacrifice that really shape future alliances and the course of the entire conflict.
Supporting these events are crucial artifacts and locations. Fabrials, right? Those magical devices.
Yeah, they become pivotal. Everything from span reads for instant communication to potent combat tools. And the anti-light weapons, the terrifying fruit of Navani's research. They introduce an entirely new dimension to magical warfare.
Locations, too. Besieged Urithiru, the distant land of Emil, Alethkar's battlefields, the alien courts of lasting integrity. They're all vital backdrops.
And the book dives deep into Rosharan cultural practices, too. Intricate singer rituals, the solemnity and power of radiant oaths, social customs linked to magic and conflict.
And a significant chunk focuses on that magical scientific research.
Right, the discovery and precise manipulation of various lights. Stormlight, void light, life light, and that dangerous anti-light. This advanced knowledge directly fuels the magical arms race we talked about, shows the profound impact of scientific discovery in a world at war.
And beyond the main arcs, Rhythm of War skillfully integrates numerous subplots.
So many layers. Side missions uncovering hidden dangers, characters grappling with emotional healing from past traumas, the intricate spun politics dictating Rosharan magic, the machinations of secret societies. Each subplot enriches the world, adding complexity, shows that no single battle defines this war.
In terms of narrative style, Sanderson uses his signature multi-POV structure, right?
Yep, alternating chapters between major characters like Kaladin, Navani, Venli, Shallan, and interspersing interludes from secondary perspectives, which often provide crucial context or world building.
And he plays with time.
He uses both linear and non-linear timelines, especially with flashbacks. Lots of extensive dialogue, richly detailed description. What's notable is how he seamlessly integrates scientific and magical exposition. It feels almost like hard science fiction techniques within a fantasy framework.
Giving it that unique Sanderson feel.
Exactly. The voice alternates between first-person flashbacks and close third-person narrative across multiple arcs, giving you deep insights into the characters' inner lives.
Thematically, Rhythm of War goes far deeper than just surface conflict. It's a profound exploration of leadership under duress, isn't it?
And the moral ambiguity in war, the double-edged sword of scientific discovery. It examines resilience facing profound personal trauma and that monumental challenge of forging unity among disparate, often antagonistic cultures.
And Sanderson powerfully confronts the reality of mental health through Kaladin's struggle.
Portraying it not as a hurdle to just overcome and forget, but as an integral part of his identity, even a source of his greatest strength sometimes. It also offers piercing insights into technological ethics, trust, and the ever-shifting nature of identity in a world demanding constant adaptation.
So how was it received upon release?
Oh, huge success. Immediate bestseller status, widely celebrated for its innovative world building, the complex, evolving characters, and its significant expansion of the broader Cosmere universe.
Got good reviews.
Widespread critical acclaim, garnered several fantasy awards, particularly noted for its depth in magical science and that intense character focus. Factual records confirm its massive publication success and enduring popularity.
It's really a testament to Sanderson's ability to weave together that grand-scale epic with these deeply intimate human and non-human stories.
Absolutely.
Okay, here's a provocative thought for you to carry forward. Consider how, even in a world brimming with advanced magic and unimaginable power, the most profound and decisive battles are often fought not on some grand battlefield, but within the mind, where personal trauma and conviction forge the ultimate weapons, or perhaps the ultimate shields.
That's a powerful takeaway.
For those eager to delve further into the philosophical and literary nuances, click the link on screen for our in-depth book critique. Subscribe to our channel, share this deep dive with fellow fantasy enthusiasts, and maybe purchase Rhythm of War via the link provided. Really lets you think rationally about the intricate tapestry Sanderson has woven.
It's worth the read and the reread.
See the many genre-based book podcasts at Mindful Moments. Subscribe and nourish your mind on the go.